nation, how are you doing? You're welcome back to my channel. It is your favorite president, P to the E to the N to the I to the E to the L. If the first time seeing my face, thank you so much for stopping by. Please do hit the subscribe button and join the family if you like to, but I pray you do. And if you are a returning subscriber, I love you from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, today I'm going to be telling you guys when is the safest time to have sexual intercourse and when it's unsafe to have sexual intercourse. Basically, I know this story, this kind of topic, sometimes we shy away from them, which is fine, but it's actually very good that these days we're actually opening up to it, because if you don't learn, if you don't know all these things, you might just end up putting yourself into some trouble. And this is basic, this is for everybody, married, single, everybody. Learn whether you're sexually active or you're not sexually active. It's actually important to learn and know this kind of thing. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into this video. Start by explaining what your cycle means. Your cycle basically means the first day you see your period till the first day your next period comes. So what I'm trying to say is, if you see your period on the 1st of May, from the 1st of May to the 1st of June, that is your menstrual cycle. So this varies between 23 to 35 days. For most persons, your cycle is 23 days, 25 days, 26 days, 35 days, but the average menstrual cycle is 28 days. So now this is going to be very much easier for those that have regular cycle, but it's going to be a bit tricky for those that have irregular menstruations and have irregular cycle. That means like your cycle fluctuates between 24, 25, 28, like that. But yeah, it happens. Most people are like that. But yeah, I'm just going to be breaking this down to you, how to know when it's safe for you to have a sexual intercourse and when it's unsafe. This is for both married and non-married. Everybody needs to know this, like I said before. So yeah, because of discussing this, we're going to also talk about fertility window. Now, it is important to know your fertile window, your fertility window. To actually know your fertile window, it's like the period when you ovulate. And to know when you ovulate, you have to know your menstrual cycle, like I said earlier, whether it's your 28, if it's 28 or 29 days. And during the fertility period, that's when you have your ovulation day. So your ovulation day is in your fertility period. I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm saying. So like let's say you have 28 days in your cycle. Now in that 28 days, to know your fertile period, you subtract 14 from 28. So let's do a bit of mathematics here. So let's say I have a cycle of 28 days. 28 minus 14, that's 14. So that's to say that I have 14 days in my cycle. That's like my fertile period. And during the fertility period, there's every tendency that you can get pregnant. But you guys, it actually doesn't mean that you get pregnant any day you have sex in your fertile period. No, it's in the fertile period that you know when you ovulate, your ovulation day. So like you know your ovulation day in your fertile period, and then it's easier for you to know, okay, I have 28 days cycle, I have 14 days fertile period. So in these 28 days, like 14 days of these 28 days is like when I'm not supposed to do the do. Okay, so to make this very easy for you, I know that some of you are very confused now what I'm saying. I have an app. I suggest you use an app. Since you have an Android phone, if you have an Android phone, if you have an iPhone, whatever device you're using, I'm going to show you the app I use to calculate my cycle and my menstrual period. This app actually tells you when you're going to see your period, when you have to see your period. It tells you when you're fertile. It tells you when you are at high risk of getting pregnant and when you're at low risk of getting pregnant. So yeah, I'm just going to open my app right now and show you guys. So the app I use, mind you, this video is actually not sponsored. Okay, I'm just doing this for people that actually needed to know this. So I'm going to be using the app called Flow. That's the one I use. I used to use Tracker, whichever one you like, but from here you have an idea of what I'm saying. So you get to Flow, and the good thing I like about this app is that it tells you, like, it just gives you some tips on what to do, tips on and hacks that you can use for your period. So like you can see now, I'm saying period in 4 days time, and it's showing low chance of getting pregnant. Basically it has just told me that I can have sexual intercourse between this period today and nothing is gonna happen. So you guys, that doesn't mean you should not be protected. That doesn't mean you should not be careful, because there's no certainty on when to get pregnant. This is what God has orchestrated. This is what God can decide to give you a baby. Even right now that it's saying I'm safe, but with this you're going to know, okay, I'm at low chance of getting pregnant, so maybe I won't get pregnant when I have sex, or maybe God wants you to get pregnant, or if your relationship puts on your problem in your matter, if you're single, then you know that yes, the relationship have come into the video. But yeah, basically what you just need to do is open your calendar. This has a calendar, so now as you guys can see on the screen, mine is showing me from the day of May to June. Like you can see when I'm seeing my period in June, when I'm seeing my period in May. If I scroll up, you're gonna see, I'll scroll down, you're gonna see all the times my period has been there and all of that. Sorry guys, before I had this calendar, how I usually calculate my period is I say, okay, since I know my menstrual cycle, let's say I saw my period on the 1st of April, I calculate 28 days. I know that, okay, I'll be seeing my period on either the 28th or the 29th of that same month. Okay, so now to know when you are safe and when you're not safe, I always have it in the back of my mind that I use 15 days rather. You can say 14 days because if you have a 28-day cycle, it's actually 14 days. The fertile window is 14 days, but I actually say 15 days just to be okay. Okay, so let's say I have my period on the 1st of May. Since I have in the back of my mind that my cycle is, or my fertile window is 15 days, I count 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 14th, also the 15th. I know that after 15th, after 15th, from then till my next period, which is on the 28th or 29th, I'm safe to have sexual intercourse. Do you get what I mean? Like, I mean, what I basically mean is, okay, let me not use first. Let me say I saw my period on the 10th. So let's say 10, let's calculate with me. 10 is 1. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, that's 20 days. 30, 31st. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. That means I'll be seeing my period on the 6th of May. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So now during this period where I say, okay, from the day I start my period to the 6th of May, I'm going to calculate 14 days out of that. You understand? So I'll calculate from the very first day I start my period, which is like on the 6th or on the 7th. I'll say 6 is day 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll calculate 14 days in that month during that period where you saw your period. So the first day you saw your period is day 1 up to day 14. I use day 15 because, okay, so in the calendar, day 1 of my period is actually on the day 14th. That means it's calculating my fertile window for me. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. So 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, I have 4 days menstrual flow. Like my period goes for 4 days. For those of you that have 4 days as a menstrual flow, fine. So you can see that it's counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till 14, and this 14th is circled. So that's like your ovulation day. So that's like you have, if you click on that, like I just did, you see high chance of getting pregnant. That's the good thing about this app. It tells you your high risk of getting pregnant, medium risk of getting pregnant, low chance of getting pregnant. So like let's say after my period is day 8, so I finished my period on the day 7. So day 8 is showing here, it shows was a chance of getting pregnant. So just to not risk it, okay? Actually, after the last day of your period, the first day and the second day after your period, so let's say I see my period on the 4th till 7th, day 8 and day 9 is actually a safe time to get pregnant. But no, I don't advise you to have sex immediately after your period, because although it's a bit safe, but the sperm stays for up to 3 to 4 days in the system. So let's say you had sex you finished your period on the 7th and you had sex on the 8th. And every time you say that this sperm in your body can live on the 8th, on the 9th, 10th, or even on the 11th. Okay, you can stay in your body for the 8th to 10th or even on the 11th. So yeah, you're still here. It's showing was a chance of getting pregnant. So you can't really say how your body is at that time, what's going on in your system at that time. So it's advisable that during this period, just leave 14 days from where your period starts. Allow 14 days to go before you can indulge into. Me, I use 15 days. I always say I use 15 days. So allow 14 to 15 days to pass before you indulge into any sexual intercourse. This is for both married people that, okay, you're married, I just don't want to get pregnant during this period, or maybe you just gave birth, you don't want to get pregnant during this period. This is a way to calculate your menstrual cycle and to know when it's safe for you to have sex and when it's not safe for you to have sex. I'm not saying this that you cannot have sex at all. You can actually have sex during this period, but please use protective measures, use contraceptives like condoms and all of that when you're indulging in that kind of activity, when you are unsafe. And even when you are safe, please use protective measures. So now go and get belay, come and hold me and tell you it's me that gave you pregnancy. Please, I'm not everyone. Okay, so like back to what I was saying, you can see that you can have sex on day 8, day 9, but that is like a risk for you to take. If you want to do that, I'll come for your baby's naming ceremony. But yeah, that's actually not it. So if you can see on this my calendar now, from day 4th, which is day 1 of my fertility window, till day 14. They've done it here, it's saying high chance of getting pregnant. So that tells me that if I do anything with it on day 14th, you guys, if I do anything on day 14th, I'll just get pregnant. Like I'm telling the baby, welcome to the world. Okay, so that's for you to just know that 14 days, if you have a 28 days menstrual cycle, 24 days menstrual cycle, sorry, 28 days, 28 to 31 days menstrual cycle. The good thing about this app is that you can just put in your cycle, and now if you don't even know your cycle, it helps you calculate your cycle. So let's say you saw your period, if you just download this app now or any other app, I advise you use this app. I don't know if this app is on Android phone, but it's on the iPhone. So if you can get this app on the Android phone, that's fine. But if you can't get on Android phone, you can use tracker. I think I used to use my tracker when I was in my an Android phone or my calendar. So these 3 apps is what I recommend that you use, because they help you calculate your safe time and unsafe time, your menstrual cycle and your fertility window. So it's actually very easy for you to use this app. So even if you're not familiar with anything I'm saying here, you don't know what I'm saying here, download the app, impute the day you see your period. If you can't remember the day you see your period, allow it to maybe the day you see your period, just put the day in your calendar and to just calculate for you, and then you just impute the last day of your period, and then you cannot do that for like 2 months, so it's going to calculate your cycle between the first month till the next month. It's very, very easy for you to calculate your cycle using these calendars if you don't understand the manual way of doing it. Here you can see, like I said before, on the 14th is like a high chance of getting pregnant. So let's say I have sex on the 14th of this month, I just know that I am going to get pregnant. That's if you don't use contraceptives and condoms during this period. So I know that on the 14th I'm going to get pregnant. On the 15th, it said was a chance of getting pregnant, but I really don't risk it. And you can see on this my calendar, the numbers that are written on red, or with red rather, from the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th are when I saw my period. Then the blue, like this sky blue or this color of blue here, you can see is from the 8th to the 16th. So it's saying here was a chance of getting pregnant, 16th say was a chance of getting pregnant, and 17th is where you now get low chance of getting. Basically what you do is very simple. Maybe let me just break this down for you so you understand me if you don't get what I mean. All I'm saying here is to calculate your menstrual cycle, you subtract 14 days from the first day you saw your period to your next cycle. So now let me just break this down for you. Let's say you saw your period on the 1st, from the 1st to 14th, 15th, and even 16th can be your fertile period. That's like having sex during this time is a high risk, like you're risking yourself of getting pregnant during this period. So now after that day you can have sex till your next period comes out. So let's say your period came out on the 29th of April. From the 29th of April to like the 2nd of May is when you're flowing, like when you still have your flow, and those days, that's like your 4th day in your cycle, in your fertility window, in your fertile window. So from that day till the 14th day, I don't know if you get what I'm saying, like from the 28th, from the 29th of April till the 12th of May is your cycle. It's like is your fertile window. So during this period, it's advised for you not to have sex, or if you must have sex, use safety measures while having sex. And after that, from the 14th, from the 12th till your next period comes out, maybe on the 24th, 23rd, 25th, you can have sex during this period and you're safe and you're good to go. Hopefully this thing is very helpful to you. Hopefully you understood what I'm saying. If you don't understand what I'm saying, download the app called Flow, download my tracker, or download period something. Just look for the best, or look for good period calendars that you can download on your phone. This way to help you calculate your safe period and when you're not safe. Hopefully this video is helpful to 1 or 2 persons. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. I know sometimes I talk very fast, but please try your best to like grasp what I'm saying. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell another friend to watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.